My first experience in India was a baptism by sensory overload. I stepped off the plane into a whirlwind of vibrant colors, exotic aromas, and a cacophony of sounds. It was exhilarating and overwhelming all at once. As I navigated the bustling streets, I quickly realized that this beautiful chaos also hid a darker side, the world of tourist scams. One incident in particular stands out in my memory. I was approached by a friendly local who offered to guide me to a famous temple. He seemed harmless enough and eager to share his city's treasures. However, as we walked, he led me through increasingly narrow and deserted alleyways. My gut feeling told me something was wrong. I thanked him politely, made an excuse about needing to meet a friend, and quickly retraced my steps back to the main road. That experience taught me a valuable lesson about traveling in India. Trust your instincts and be prepared. Tourist scams are, unfortunately, a global phenomenon. India, with its vibrant culture and sheer volume of visitors, has its fair share. These scams often prey on a tourist's unfamiliarity with local customs, language barriers, and a desire to experience the real India. One common tactic is the fake guide scam. These individuals often approach tourists at popular attractions, offering their services as knowledgeable guides. They may even present fake identification or impressive-sounding credentials. These guides often lead tourists to overpriced shops or restaurants, receiving commissions for their efforts. Another prevalent scam involves transportation. Rigged taximeters are a common complaint, especially in larger cities. Some drivers may take advantage of tourists' unfamiliarity with local routes, taking them on unnecessarily long detours to inflate fares. The key to avoiding these scams is preparation. India is renowned for its exquisite gemstones and jewelry. However, this lucrative trade has also attracted its share of scammers, ready to prey on unsuspecting tourists. The gem scam is a classic example of this, often targeting travelers with promises of incredible deals on precious stones. The scam typically involves a friendly local, often posing as a fellow tourist, striking up a conversation. They may boast about purchasing high-quality gemstones at unbelievably low prices. Intrigued, the tourist is then persuaded to visit a specific shop or dealer, where they are shown impressive-looking stones and given convincing sales pitches. The reality is that these gemstones are often fake, or of significantly lower quality than advertised. By the time the tourist realizes the deception, they are long gone. Protecting yourself from the gem scam requires vigilance and a healthy dose of skepticism. Remember, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Navigating India's transportation system can be an adventure in itself. From bustling city streets to rural backroads, you'll encounter a variety of vehicles, each with its own set of rules and potential pitfalls. However, with a bit of knowledge and preparation, you can avoid common scams and travel with confidence. Taxis are a convenient way to get around cities, but rigged meters are a common complaint. Before starting your journey, ensure the meter is switched on and running properly. If possible, use app-based taxi services like Ola or Uber, which offer transparent pricing and accountability. When hailing a rickshaw, negotiate the fare upfront to avoid disputes later. Trains are a popular and generally reliable mode of transportation, especially for longer distances. However, ticket scams are not uncommon. Always purchase tickets from authorized counters or websites. Regardless of your chosen mode of transport, be mindful of your belongings and keep valuables secure. Indian cuisine is renowned worldwide for its aromatic spices, diverse flavors, and mouth-watering dishes. However, for the uninitiated, navigating the world of Indian street food and restaurants can be a culinary minefield. While most food vendors are honest and hygienic, some may try to take advantage of unsuspecting tourists. One common scam involves inflated prices. Some restaurants may try to charge tourists more than locals for the same dishes. Always check the menu and prices before ordering. If you're unsure about the price of a particular item, don't hesitate to ask. Another tactic is to serve smaller portions or lower quality ingredients to tourists. To avoid this, try to dine at establishments frequented by locals. Food hygiene is another important consideration. By following these simple precautions, you can indulge in the culinary delights of India without compromising your health. India is a land of warm hospitality, where people are generally helpful and welcoming towards tourists. However, it's essential to remember that not all acts of kindness are without ulterior motives. Scammers often exploit the natural human inclination to trust and help others. One common tactic involves individuals offering unsolicited assistance, especially in crowded areas or transportation hubs. They may offer to help with luggage, directions, or even purchasing tickets. While some may be genuinely helpful, others may demand exorbitant fees for their services after the fact. Another scam involves individuals approaching tourists with sob stories, claiming to need money for food, medicine, or other necessities. While some cases may be legitimate, it's best to err on the side of caution. Instead of giving money directly, offer to buy them food or water. Trust your instincts and be wary of overly friendly strangers who seem overly eager to help. If a situation feels uncomfortable or suspicious, politely decline any offers of assistance and remove yourself from the situation. Managing your money wisely is crucial for a smooth and enjoyable trip to India. From exchanging currency to using ATMs, it's important to be aware of potential scams and take precautions to protect your finances. When exchanging currency, always do so at authorized money changers or banks. Avoid exchanging money on the streets, as you may be offered counterfeit notes or unfavorable exchange rates. Count your money carefully before leaving the counter and ensure you receive a receipt for the transaction. ATMs are widely available in cities and towns across India. However, it's essential to use ATMs located within banks or reputable establishments. Be wary of using standalone ATMs, especially in isolated areas, as they may be compromised for skimming devices. Cover the keypad when entering your PIN to prevent shoulder surfing. Credit cards are accepted in most hotels, restaurants, and shops in major cities. By following these simple tips, you can manage your finances effectively and avoid becoming a victim of financial scams. Shopping is an integral part of the Indian experience, from bustling bazaars to glitzy shopping malls. However, it's essential to be a savvy shopper to avoid being overcharged or sold counterfeit goods. Bargaining is an art form in India, especially at local markets and street stalls. Don't be afraid to negotiate prices, starting at around half the asking price and working your way up. Be polite but firm, and don't be afraid to walk away if you're not comfortable with the price. Be wary of shops or individuals offering brand-name goods at suspiciously low prices. Counterfeit goods are rampant in India, and it's easy to be fooled by convincing imitations. When purchasing souvenirs, try to buy from government-run emporiums or reputable shops. These establishments often offer authentic handicrafts and souvenirs at fixed prices, ensuring you're getting a fair deal. The key to smart shopping in India is to be informed, negotiate confidently, and trust your instincts. India is generally a safe country for travelers, but it's essential to take precautions to protect yourself and your belongings. Petty theft can be a problem, especially in crowded areas, on public transportation, and at tourist hotspots. Keep your valuables close at hand, preferably in a money belt worn under your clothing. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash or flashing expensive jewelry. Be mindful of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings, especially in crowded areas. When using public transportation, be particularly vigilant about pickpockets. Keep your bag zipped up and in front of you. Avoid traveling with your passport or other important documents unless absolutely necessary. If you plan to explore remote areas or trek in the Himalayas, inform someone of your itinerary and expected return date. Consider carrying a whistle or personal alarm for emergencies. By following these simple safety tips, you can minimize the risk of theft or other unfortunate incidents, ensuring a safe and enjoyable trip. While it's essential to be aware of potential scams, it's equally important to remember that they represent a tiny fraction of the Indian experience. India is a land of incredible diversity, rich history, and vibrant culture, waiting to be explored. From the snow-capped Himalayas to the tropical beaches of Goa, India offers a kaleidoscope of landscapes, each more breathtaking than the last. Explore ancient temples, marvel at Mughal architecture, or lose yourself in the vibrant chaos of Indian cities. Experience the warmth and hospitality of the Indian people. These genuine encounters will leave a lasting impression and provide a deeper understanding of Indian culture. The memories you create will far outweigh any negative experiences. Traveling to India is an adventure for the senses. It's a country that will challenge, surprise, and ultimately reward you with unforgettable experiences. While scams exist, they shouldn't deter you from exploring this incredible destination. By following these simple tips, you can navigate the chaos with confidence and create memories to last a lifetime. Do your research, Knowledge is power. Familiarize yourself with local customs, scams to watch out for, and basic Hindi phrases. Choose reputable operators, book tours, accommodations, and transportation through trusted agencies or websites. Bargain like a pro. Don't be afraid to negotiate prices, especially at markets and with street vendors. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Remove yourself from the situation or seek assistance from reputable sources. Embrace the unexpected. Be open to new experiences, try new foods, and embrace the spontaneity of travel in India. Connect with locals. Engage with locals, learn about their culture, and create meaningful connections. Respect local customs, dress modestly when visiting religious sites, be mindful of noise levels, and avoid public displays of affection. Please subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and guides.